Hey, what's going on, guys? I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day to, and possibly out of your New Year's to come listen to this. I think it's an interesting subject as to where sub might be on the tier list, so let's get right into it. We got a lot to cover, and I'm time restricted by YouTube to 15 minutes, um, so top pros and cons why sub is possibly top 5. Start with the basics. Arguably top 3 to 5 best strike throw game in the entire game, and the reason for that is the mix. Mix in this game is really designed to enhance the strike throw game. It's not really designed to be abused like all these online Sub-Zeros are doing. It's really just there to add a layer to the strike throw game, um, because obviously if you're ducking a throw, um, an overhead is gonna smack that, right? But so he's got 4 main ways to open you up: forward 2, back 3, throw, 1-2 auto shimmy, and this becomes even more powerful with his jailing. Got 6 frame down 1, decent down 3, pretty good down 4, jails in the corner. Um, Down 1 jails into forward 2. If you're jailing properly, like I'm not doing right now. But and the only characters that can contest a down 1 into forward 2 is characters with a 6 frame down 1 like Garrus. But even then, the worst case scenario is that he'll trade. At least as far as I've seen. So yeah, good jailing, mix. He's got great damage. We're going to start with this variation here, one of his custom variations, because it's actually one of the more difficult combos to do. So, oh my god. Anyway, that does 48%, which is the most you can get meterless. And if you do like 1 bar combos here, it's an optimal for 1 bar, not counting if he's doing a down 2 KB or a fatal blow. And as long as you're not playing like teleport character like Scorpion here, this is pretty decent on wake up. If you've got like back to 2 or forward 4 to knock them down with. And he's got other ones here like which one? Yeah, this is Amplified Ice Ball with Rising Ice. You can do interesting stuff like this. So, say they try to grab, right? Congratulations, you just saved 46%. Because you tried to grab, and hold on. I don't know why I'm missing this right now, but okay, 38% guaranteed, and it's over 40 if they break. And if they do break and you decide to do forward 4, and if they didn't break immediately after the jump 2, that's 54.5%. So they just ate almost 55% because I tried to throw in this variation. Plus, it just adds, it's his best combo conversion and damage variation overall. And then there's Creeping Ice. And Foxy was saying that Creeping Ice doesn't really do much for sub, which I don't agree with, and which most of the pros don't agree with either, because most of them are playing in this variation, Amplified Ice Ball with Creeping Ice. Hold on. So Foxy was saying this doesn't really do much for him because it doesn't do good damage and it doesn't jail on hit. Which is true except for in the corner, forward 2 into Creeping Ice's restand in the corner. But the problem with just staggering forward 2, because he was saying if you just want to get into stand block, you just do forward 2, stagger. Problem with that is you're -6 and you're in their face, so you're holding a strike throw situation here. With that, he's getting you to stand block safely for the most part. I mean, there are some characters that have answers for that. So in those matchups, Creeping Ice is a little sus, but there's still answers back that you can do for the most part. So yeah, for matchups where he can just get away with that, that's pretty oppressive. Because he's opening you up to the low and to the throw and to the auto shimmy, just by forcing you to stand block. So it's pretty obvious that this is one of his best specials here. I think his best overall variation that you want to have is Rising Ice, Creeping Ice, and the Air X, which I don't have in this one, but yeah, that's the #1 variation that you want to be maining with sub, in my opinion. This might be #2, Amplified Ice Ball with Creeping Ice, but yeah. So he's got great customs. So what are his weaknesses? He's really got only one, in my opinion, which is that he doesn't have great neutral buttons. He's got slide, but there are a lot of characters with like fuck neutral specials in this game, like Sindel Scream and Liu Kang's Flying Kick. Having a fuck neutral special in this game is not really that unique. It's not the same as having great neutral buttons. His best one is back 1, which is a 14 frame high. Compare that to Kotal's forward 2 and Fujin's back 1. It's really not that great. So he really's got to focus on getting hit advantage and resets and just mixing your life away. So he's really got only one major weakness, which is not great neutral buttons. But also his strike throw game is a little bit hindered by the fact that he can't hit confirm off of multi-hitting strings. Like his shimmies are not that great, so in terms of hit confirms, he's got to do like raw shimmies, 2-1 and 1-2. So yeah, personally, I would have him in top 10. I think if I try to do it in order, I would do Liu Kang #1. If you guys want to talk about that, I'll talk about that. But I think he's the best character in the game, or at least the one with the highest ceiling. I don't know about he's not the easiest one to pick up, but Liu Kang, Jackie, Cetrion, Cabal, Kotal, Garrus, Joker. So what is that? Liu, Jackie, Cetrion, Cabal, Kotal, Garrus, Joker, Sub, Kano, Jade. I might be missing one here. yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good top 10. So, I'd like to hear your thoughts, and all right, guys, have a good New Year's.